What's up, everyone? My name is Cory Williams, and today I will be going through a new CBR course that they came up with. It's a circuit race. But before I get into this video is sponsored by Competitive Cyclist, the online bike store. I want to say congratulations to them for getting Specialized, the brand that we're sponsored by. So I'll be definitely linking some of my favorite Specialized products down below. If you decide to buy anything, use my code Cory15 for 15% off. Exclusions may apply. So let's get into it. Today the plan was to ride the front from beginning to end. Usually when we're getting close to bigger races, this is how we select the squad. Another thing we were going to practice here is riding the fastest race line. Justin drew the course up and basically showed us what lines were the fastest around the course. He actually got pretty frustrated because we didn't do very well in the beginning of the race. But as the race went on, we got better and better at it. And this is why you practice. Here's a good example of what is actually happening behind when you're picking lines. Like right here, you see this guy is going to shoot up the inside. We're going into a right-hand U-turn. So that's why you move to the right, and then right before the U-turn, you'll pop out and make space to make the turn. Right here again, we're hugging the left side. We're about to go into a right-hand corner. You want to protect that. You want to protect that left side. Here's Justin's camera of him riding up the gutter, trying to get back to the train. Even though you're on the left side, there's still some guys that can squeeze through on the left side. Here, he's doing a good job at squeezing by on the left side because there's a crosswind coming from the right. So he's saving as much energy as possible moving up on that side. But, you got to be careful and make sure you're not moving there when guys can't see you or hear you. So, basically now we're going into 1 lap to go. Lockwood has been on the front for 2 laps now. He's so strong. So, right here, we're going into 1, and now you'll see the battle. This is one of my favorite parts of cycling. It's always fun to fight for the wheel, man. It's all the adrenaline, and it takes a lot of skill to do this. So make sure you're practicing, you're bumping with your friends. Here we're going into 1 lap to go. We have Hunter on the front. He's going to move all the way to the left to make sure we only have one side that we need to fight on. And then, again, I'll show you what's happening behind. You have Danny. He's going to roll up on Renee. Renee only has to fight on one side. No one's going to come on his inside. This is actually a pretty good position for Danny to be in, but he needed to push in right here. He had Renee on his hip, and if he moved over slightly, he would have got the position. But now, again, this is a crosswind section, so he's on the wrong side, and he's going to be using a ton of energy to stay right there. As you can see, he's going to move up again, but he doesn't make the decision to fight for the wheel and get in the draft. So all he's doing right here is wasting energy, and Renee is saving as much energy as you possibly can, going into about 5 corners to go. Again, he has a good line right there on the inside, but he's not capitalizing by moving Renee out of the way. So now he's gonna actually be a lot more tired than Renee, and we only have about 4 corners to go. And right there, you see the roles change. Renee was on the inside, and he had the perfect line to get on the wheel. So Danny you can see he's fading back because he's been fighting the wind so long. And now Renee is just sitting, and he's in prime position behind our lead out train. So here we're racing into the U-turn. Sometimes when you're tired, you don't hold the right line, but there you go. He got on the right line. Now we're gonna go out to make the corner. Our plan on this last lap was to break into the corner and sprint out full speed, and whoever can hang on. But a lot of the guys behind the top 5 or 10, it's going to be really hard for them to hang on to the wheel after we accelerate out, and that's why positioning is so important. So right here you can see we hit the gas really hard. We have a lot of guys struggling to get on, and that's the magic of having a team. So a thing you have to watch out for is if your teammate is not feeling great, you have to be proactive and looking ahead of your teammate. So Dante here is struggling, and we're on Justin's head. So Justin is going to realize this and try to adjust as quick as possible so we don't basically waste Diego's lead out. Right here, I'm calm and confident that Justin's going to get me back to Diego's wheel, and I'm not going to waste any energy. I'll just wait behind Justin, and essentially what happens is Justin has to start his lead out early, and I'm just sitting on hoping he's going to make it to the wheel because Justin was looking a little shaky today. He wouldn't tell you so, but I saw his legs. So right here we come out. I have to go a little bit early because Justin's done. I take off. I opened up and I had good legs. So, I went off and I won the race. And after this, we still got in trouble for not riding the fastest lines. But, that's how you learn, man. You do the race, you make your mistakes, and then you learn. So now I have a question for you guys. If you win, are all the mistakes okay to be made? Do you just roll off and be happy with the result, or do you have a discussion? Let me know down in the comments. Please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.